In the state of Florida, there's been plenty of criticism about that state's unemployment system. As the Tampa Bay Times reports it, quote, although the state has made strides toward paying claims in the last 2 weeks, most applicants have not been paid. One South Florida hotel employee found himself among those waiting for weeks for an unemployment check. So Bo Guyot decided to walk from West Palm Beach to Tallahassee. For those playing our home game, that would be 417 miles, in an attempt to tell the stories of fellow Floridians in the same boat. Here with us is the man behind the story, Bo Guyot, a waiter at the founder of Walk Tallahassee, of Walk Tallahassee. Bo, I have to ask you, I don't want to waste a second of your time. When you encountered people on your walk, when media interviewed you, when people asked you what you were walking for, what was your answer to them that we can now transfer to our live audience?
Brian, it was for all the unemployed workers that you're not seeing out and about right now in your grocery stores and your gas stations and such, that are at home applying for work and have yet, after 2 months, to see a check.
Why Florida? What is so hard about this in your state?
That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. And I should mention, too, that even though I finished the walk to Tallahassee, this is absolutely we're just scratching the surface here. This is the beginning. We'll be involved in the elections. We'll be doing follow-ups with all the people we interviewed. And I refuse to let this die.
What did you learn during your walk about people, footwear, and the state of Florida?
Well, contrary to the butt of all jokes that Florida seems to suffer from a lot, this state is filled with creative people, inventive people, incredible resilience. And almost every single restaurant that I walked into had transformed their model into something that was useful to the community under the COVID guidelines. And it was unbelievable. It was extremely emotional.
How did you get through it physically?
I'm sorry?
How'd you get through it physically?
It was more of a mental game. Before I started, I said to myself, there's absolutely no way that you are going to stop until you get to Tallahassee. So yeah, there were shin splints, there were, bee stings, there were red ant bites, the rest of it, but nothing a little ibuprofen can't cure.
How many alligators?
To be honest, I never saw a live one, but I saw 7 dead alligators, armadillos, a flattened panther, rattlesnakes, amongst other things that I couldn't quite identify.
All due respect to the panther community, I guess a flattened panther sure beats the alternative. Bo, as you continue striving toward your goal, and this campaign, as you announced tonight, will continue, we'll have you back on to get a progress report. Thanks very much for coming on with us tonight. Bo Guyot has been our guest.
Brian, I really appreciate it. Absolutely. Thank you so much.